coming at BMW on James Carter.
We're man shot in our car right now.
10 rappers who predicted their own death. Apart from being a genre accepted by millions across the globe, hip-hop is a culture characterized by truths, half-truths, disses, hate, premonitions, punchlines, and even death predictions. A good number of rappers in the past have lost their lives in surprising and unexpected ways. The weird thing is that some of them appear to have predicted their passing, going by the statements they made or even rapped about.
Worst thing comes to worst, I die a tragic death or some and I'm not able to see out my dreams.
Today, we will show you 10 rappers who predicted their death. But before we begin, show us some love by clicking on the subscribe button below. Let's get it on. Notorious B.I.G.
Good baby. Check it. It was all a dream. I used to read
May 1972 to March 1977. Christopher George Latour Wallace, better known by his stage name as Notorious B.I.G. or simply Biggie Smalls, was an American rapper and songwriter from New York. The East Coast rap god is considered by many as one of the best rappers ever to grace the booth. His lyricism and authentic flow made fans fall in love with him, and everything was going well until he met his tragic death on the 9th of March 1977. Before his death, many people thought Biggie was being paranoid when he wrote lyrics to his song called Suicidal Thoughts. In the song, there is a line that he says, "I'm glad I'm dead. I swear to God I feel like death is f***ing calling me." These lyrics came to life after his tragic demise. His debut album, Ready to Die, featured many songs that touched on his death, but this song seems to have gotten it spot on. Biggie was killed in a drive-by shooting in Los Angeles. Lisa Left Eye Lopez, May 1971 to April 2002. Left Eye was an American rapper, songwriter, singer, music producer, and dancer. She was part of the 1990s girl group TLC alongside T-Boz and Chili. Left Eye died in a mysterious car crash while on a retreat with friends and family in Honduras on the 29th of April 2002. She was only 30 years at the time of her demise. Just 2 weeks before her sudden death, Left Eye was involved in a car accident that killed a little boy. She was a passenger in the SUV that was involved in the accident. Vividly shaken, it is what she said after the accident that got people talking after her death. She reportedly told her friends and family that it was like the spirit of death was trying to take her, but took the boy by mistake. She felt an energy that was coming to a close for her, the end of her time on Earth with us, her close friend and publicist Jay Morose recalls in Left Eye's documentary, Autopsy. Lisa Left Eye Lopez. Tupac Shakur, June 1971 to September 1996. Yet another legendary rapper who died tragically. Tupac Shakur was an American rapper, songwriter, and actor who identified with the West Coast crew. Like Notorious B.I.G., many of his avid fans believe he is the greatest rapper of all time. Tupac has been widely described as a man who lived in the future, leading the way to fight for equality for the people of color through his deep-rooted lyrical mastery and wordplay. A few months before Tupac was murdered in a drive-by shooting in Las Vegas where he had gone to watch Mike Tyson fight, he had featured on a song by Richie Rich called Unchanged. On the track, Shakur eerily raps about being shot and murdered. The lyrics were so accurate that after his death, people started thinking that it was a conspiracy. He says, "I've been shot and murdered. Can you tell how it happened word for word? But best believe me, gonna get what they deserve." Tupac died at the age of 25 on September 13, 1996, 6 days after sustaining several gunshot wounds. Chinx Drugz,
who killed Pickens and critically wounded his passenger. They were shot in the rapper's Porsche in the Briarwood section of Queens early Sunday morning.
December 1983 to May 2015. Chinx Drugz was just rising to fame when he met his untimely death. Real name Lionel Dufon Pickens, Chinx was an American hip-hop recording artist from Queens, New York. He worked closely with rapper French Montana and the late Stack Bundles. Chinx always rapped about hardships in his music. but on the song Maybe, he appears to have predicted his death. In the song, he speaks about friends who died living a similar lifestyle to his and said that he would probably see them soon. He raps, "Certain things in life just go unexplained. Death's a sure thing. Kids left to hold your name. This is for my homies on the other side. We see you short, but try not to f*** up my stride." Chinx died on the 17th of May, 2015 in New York after sustaining gunshot wounds. Big L, May 1974 to February 1999. Lamont Coleman, better known by his stage name as Big L, was an American rapper and songwriter from Harlem in New York. He may not have enjoyed commercial success, but was pretty popular among underground hip-hop fans. The legendary rapper appeared to have predicted his death in the song Casualties of a Dice Game.
It's flamboyant, y'all. Yeah. Coleon, y'all. Me and my man was cruising through the streets and everything was flowing nice.
In the song, he raps, "I watched all of them run for they share, and all I could do was stare. I got weak and fell on my rear. Now I can hear the sirens. That means here comes the Jakes. But it's too late. I'm knocking on the pearly gates." Big L was murdered in a drive-by shooting on the 15th of February 1999 at the age of 24. Proof, October 1973 to April 2006. Detroit native rapper Proof, real name Deshaun Dupree Holton, was an American rapper and actor, popularly known to be a member of the rap group D12. He was Eminem's childhood and best friend.
I started off, my name is Shady, his name is Proof. We used to have a roof up on my house.
In a song called 40 Ounce, Proof appears to predict his death. In the song, he says, "I'm in the club to beef. You gotta murder me there." In Eminem's hit song Toy Soldiers, Proof plays a rapper who is shot dead in a club in the song's video. Coincidentally, he passed away after the tragic Detroit nightclub shooting on the 11th of April 2006. He was 33 years at the time of his death. Dolla, November 1987 to May 2009. Roderick Anthony Burton, stage name Dolla, was an American rapper and songwriter from Atlanta, Georgia. Dolla died before he could release his debut album. He often rapped about his gangster lifestyle. In the song Georgia Nights, Dolla appeared to be predicting his untimely ending, saying that he would die by a gun, similar to the rest of the men in his family. He says, "Waking up in cold sweats, having dreams of going out with a bang. My papa died by the gun, I'll die by the gun, and if I ever have a son, he'll probably die the same." Dolla died on the 18th of May 2009 in Los Angeles at the age of 21. Guess how? Well, he was shot to death at the valet stand of the Beverly Center shopping mall. Juice WRLD, December 1998 to December 2019. This is one of the most recent deaths in the hip-hop world that certainly caught the entertainment industry by surprise. American rapper Juice WRLD, real name Jared Higgins, was one of the new school hip-hop artists releasing hits after hits. In his song Legends, Juice raps about the relationship between his age and death by saying, "What's the 27 club? We ain't making it past 21. I've been going through paranoia, so I always gotta keep a gun. Damn, that's the world we live in now. Yeah, hold on, just hear me out." Coincidentally, he died from a seizure just 6 days after his 21st birthday. XXXTentacion, January 1998 to June 2018. American rapper XXXTentacion, real name Jose Dwayne Ricardo Onfroy, was gunned down in an apparent robbery in Broward County, Florida. After his tragic death, a video appeared online that shows the slain rapper talking about his death.
It's the worst. I die a tragic death or some and I'm not able to see out my dreams.
In the video, he says, "If worse things come to worse, if I die or some and I'm not able to see out my dreams, I at least want to know that the kids perceived my message and were able to make something of themselves, and able to take my message and use it and turn it into something positive, and to at least have a good life." He died on the 28th of June 2018 at the age of 20. Nipsey Hussle, August 1985 to March 2019. Ermias Joseph Askedam, better known as Nipsey Hussle, was an American rapper, activist, and entrepreneur from Los Angeles, California. Nipsey was shot dead on the 31st of March 2019 in LA. In 2016, Nipsey rapped about what he wanted for his funeral. In the song Ocean Views, Nipsey raps, "My procedures stay crackin' till my life's low. Then when I die, blue rag around my rifle. 100,000 in my coffin, that's just life though. Play a Stevie Wonder song, smoke some Flight bro. Crack a pint of Activas, then pour in some Sprite bro. Until that day, I'm walking towards what's in my sights though." During his funeral, Stevie Wonder granted him his last wish by performing at his funeral. Did you enjoy our video? In your opinion, which rappers accurately predicted their death? If you enjoyed the video, click on the subscribe button for more of such content. Please give us a like and share the video. If you know some rappers who predicted their death but we've left out, let us know by leaving a comment in the comment box below.